the Judo Center. Zantaraia versus Mukanov.
Just the one mat, so all attention focused on the middle.
Usually the attention goes out to Zantaraia, who's such a spectacular judoka. And my attention was also there in the semi-final in Rio last year. But then it was Mukanov to win against Zantaraia. That was quite a surprise. Can he do it one more time?
That's a little bit of information on the previous between this pair. Both fighters are looking for a grip. Mukanov going inside on the lapel with the left hand and then coming down on the sleeve. Slightly weak Zantaraia effort from Zantaraia puts him in a bit of trouble here. Mukanov trying to get that knee out and get past the outstretched legs of Zantaraia. Zantaraia managing to turn onto his front, blocking any further attack from Mukanov.
This is typical for Zantaraia. He fought actually 3 athletes of the Asian team. So not only Mukanov, where he lost to in the semi-final, but also Takato. He won one time and he lost one time. And also he fought Kashbatar Tsagambatar on the 60 kilograms. Oh, that's a long time ago, 2007.
Another opportunity for Mukanov on the ground, but the referee calls Mate.
I think Zantaraia adjusted well to the testing rules last year. He won a few events and he had the right warming up for the World Championships to take the bronze medal there, and he was really happy to have that medal. He stepped up from under 60 to 66 kilograms. He was the 2009 world champion in under 60, and that's why he met up with Kashbatar Tsagambatar. Now usually under 81. What a difference that is. Now we are watching it. Zantaraia Mukanov, and can Mukanov do it one more time?
Tried to go right-sided there with the Yoko Sutemi was. I didn't quite come off, but Zantaraia having to move quickly to his left to block that, then stepped off. A little Ashiwaza attempt there from Mukanov. Would like to get his head up, the Kazakh. Not the best position to be in. And tries to go right-sided, but Zantaraia saw that one coming and blocked that fairly easily. A little over half the contest still to come.
Zantaraia is the best guy for the photographers. He has the best skills in his face if he makes the throw. He gives everything, and you see that in the pictures.
Quite spectacular. Mukanov has just seemed to have taken his foot off the gas at the moment, not pushing as hard as he was early on. Zantaraia able to not coast, but he's not coming under as much pressure as he was first up.
Looked carefully by Edzo Gamba, himself an Olympic champion in 1980, but also the very successful coach of the Russian team, taking 3 gold medals at the Olympic Games, and he's the team manager of Europe. Almost a takeover by Mukanov.
Yeah, and then on the way down, Zantaraia seemed to leave his arm in there. Just for a moment, it looked as though Mukanov had an opportunity to work on the arm, but then it was gone very quickly. A little over a minute and a half left to go. Nothing in this yet. Mukanov blocked that one fairly easily. Again, he's got his right foot trapped in there. He just wants to get that out. And every time he does, Zantaraia is able to spin away and avoid getting caught. I wonder where the score is going to come from, because Mukanov has pretty much tried everything that he's got. And Zantaraia has been up to defending it. I haven't really seen Mukanov in danger of getting scored on, despite the fact that Zantaraia has got so much firepower Mukanov nice and strong in the upper body, keeping things tight. Just under a minute left to go. Flash there of what Mukanov might have in store. Just beginning to step things up now. The pace has changed as we got into this last minute, and it's Mukanov who's pressing here.
Well done by Mukanov to temporize the match now.
Well, it's Zantaraia who managed to get the arm around the head, and it looked like Koshiguruma that took Mukanov over for Ippon. Just when Mukanov started to press things, Zantaraia responded with a contest-ending score. Left-sided, Koshiguruma, and it's Zantaraia who takes that contest by Ippon.
So both the men and the women. All of a sudden he was there, throwing Mukanov for Ippon, taking his revenge on that loss of the World Championships. Everything was in there, and he knows.
He really wraps that left arm of Mukanov tightly